Hello, I'm Slava Birdman, and for those who have not met me yet, I'm taking care of ABFO Boston membership and event coordination. As you know, we are organizing an event on February 6th in a new format for us. It will be an online event, and we are bringing a team of BD and development specialists from Florida Moffitt Cancer Center. Moffitt is going through a very serious transformation from already world-renowned cancer center and becoming a business incubator focused on oncology, cell therapy, digital health, and others. So today I'm pleased to welcome Leo Christmann, who is the head of the venture and investments at Moffitt, and I'll ask him a few questions if you don't mind. So hi, Leo.
Hi, how are you?
Awesome, awesome. So, if you don't mind, I have a few questions, so feel free to add anything you want to let our audience know as much about you as you would let them. So,
Sure, happy
fir
to.
Terrific, terrific. So, first, from your background, not only you've spent some time in Boston, but you also started out as a scientist before you went into the business side of the world. So, can you talk about that for a few minutes?
Yes, I worked for about 15 years developing drugs at Synagiva Biopharma, where I ran four different preclinical, it's some aspects of the phase one clinical trials also. We were developing human recombinant proteins. One of the products that we developed was sebelipase alpha, which was approved in 15. And so that was very interesting. But after developing four recombinant proteins, I didn't think I needed to develop a fifth one. And then for a while, was interested in business development. So I move on to do that side of the initiative. And it worked for a number of years with Cincinnati Children's Hospital, where we did a large deal in gene therapy for sickle cell anemia, and more recently with the Allen Institute, also in gene therapy doing CNS indications. In the last 9 months or so with Moffitt, involved in setting up the biotech cluster of sparrows, which is an initiative just north of the hospital where we're establishing a science and technology hub focused primarily on oncology.
This is terrific. And I know you just mentioned Spare, and we will not talk too much today, but on the 6th, I hope that you will share more. I know Moffitt invested 1.5 billion to date into
Yes.
that entity, and of course, a lot more is yet to be done. So I can't wait to share that with our audience on the 6th.
Yes, that'll be great. Happy to be part of that.
Awesome, awesome. So I know that the role you taken right now, the head of ventures at Moffitt, is not your first BD role. But can you talk maybe a little bit about Moffitt and how the Moffitt ventures are different from your previous BD roles or in the
Yes.
roles in business?
Yes, certainly. So my first two roles in business development were very much focused on were asset related. In other words, I worked very closely with PIs at Cincinnati Children's and the Allen Institute uh, to define assets, help accelerate those assets, and then commercialize. Went out, pitched the idea to one of VCs and biopharma, and then commercialize these ideas. The job here is significantly different. Where I'm mainly involved, I run the biotech cluster, which is there are two main elements to that. One is a new CDMO facility for cell manufacturing, primarily for oncologies, CAR-Ts, and TILs, and also an incubator and accelerator. So it's very much focused on building this new structure that we're creating, and bringing partners and to participate in this new initiative. So it's creating this ecosystem that we see as the future of Moffitt and Sparrow's initiatives.
That's awesome. So, Leo, it sounds like you have the inbound goals of bringing business to Moffitt and outbound goals where you actually partner with other entities and other companies where Moffitt is more of an investor in the venture investor in those
Exactly.
relationships. If you don't mind sharing with our audience this year goal, maybe on both sides. Do you have anything specific in mind? What are you trying to accomplish, and how would you measure your role success this year?
Yeah, facing outward, definitely establish two partnerships on the CDMO initiative. That's an operational. So we know what we do well. We are looking for complementary partners that can do the other elements of this initiative. So establishing two partnerships to at the CDMO, but also about one or two partnerships in the incubator accelerator that can actually put this to put in motion these two initiatives. So two deals in the two main elements of the biotech cluster, the CDMO and the incubator.
Please reserve some spots for Boston companies. I'm hoping after this event on the 6th, you might finish your annual goals. You might have to up them up a little bit.
That is the objective of this presentation on the 6th is convey our vision, convey our, what we see in the future of our technologies, and that's the objective of this presentation on the 6th.
Oh, terrific, terrific. So maybe one last question is a bit more general and hopefully just you sharing kind of your perspectives. Obviously, everybody saw the announcement made by the new administration, a lot of investment, a lot of deregulations. A lot of them are interesting and related to other sectors of our economy. What are your thoughts on the impact of those, new administration, the executive orders, and maybe just 2025 predictions? What are your thoughts on the industry and what happens this year?
Well, market and governments change, so I'll focus on some of the technical aspects and what I see for 25 and the following years, and I believe 25 and the next couple of years will be pivotal in this process of integrating life science and biology with artificial intelligence and machine learning. To give you an example, Moffitt is one of the only hospitals that have a mathematical oncology department where we're looking at how we can use AI and machine learning to improve hospital management and patient management. But we're also working on bringing digital images to support a decision-making tool to improve the decisions on individual patients. And ultimately, of course, we want to bring information from transcriptomics to help us analyze gene expression in these tumors to actually target multi-targeted these tumors in their different mutations that they have. So that is it's clearly the future, a more effective way to target cancer. And the next few years and 25 is an example of that of bringing these two different areas together to improve efficacy in treatments.
I know Moffitt did not start yesterday. They've made investments in digital and the mathematical departments in oncology for a long time. So I'm really hoping it's all coming together, and with Moffitt help, we'll make some very interesting partnership collaboration with Boston this year.
Yeah,
So
exactly. It's a very exciting work that will result very soon in improving and in creating a robust pipeline of technologies, both digital but also therapeutic. So we're really excited about what's been done here and the road ahead of us.
this is terrific, Leo. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the 6th.
All right, looking forward to that. Thank you very much.
Thank
Cheers.
you.